Hey, I'm Mo,
Hey, I'm Serita.
and this is Backseat Conversations.
I want you to myself, won't share you with nobody else.
Hi. Okay. So for today's discussion, we're going to be talking about COVID and how it's affected relationships, our socialization, our mental and physical health. So Mo, how has COVID affected you, or has it had any effect?
Just a little bit, because I had my daughter in December,
Mm-hmm.
and I was planning to launch my app in April, and we are on hold. So that's money backed up, that's, energy having to be placed other places temporarily, and who wants to do stuff that they don't want to do just because
Exactly.
we're waiting for this to clear up, and who knows if it's ever going to clear up. Do I need to create this person who is pandemic proof? Do I need to start learning a trade that is pandemic proof, because people try to pretend like they know what's going on and you don't know what's going on? So what about you?
It hasn't really had that much effect over me. I wasn't really doing much before, besides going out to eat, going to get my nails done. So I think that's been the main thing that I've been missing. And as far as relationships or anything, I'm not currently in a relationship. Besides talking to toxic niggas, then yeah, I guess you can say that's a a relationship, but yeah, a relationship, but yeah. But yeah, they still gonna be toxic with or without COVID, so yeah. So it hasn't really affected much. And I don't really go out like that. I don't go to clubs and stuff like that. Only if it's someone's birthday, because I don't really like going and standing. I don't like waiting in line. So,
Right.
But other than that, I've just been chilling. Finding out different things about myself. Exploring new hobbies, and meeting new people, and yeah, pretty much that's all I've been doing.
Right.
But it hasn't really affected me much. Besides being stuck in a house all day and being bored, looking at the walls, and walking from my bathroom to the kitchen to the living room. That's pretty much my daily life.
Your
But yeah.
everyday. Yeah. So now we're going to go ahead and have some guests on the show. We're going to have people talking about how COVID has affected them. So we have Glenn, we have Pooh Bear over there.
Hi.
It's like Modesto,
Hello.
Bay Area, California. And she's just going to talk about how COVID has affected her relationship, finances, and what else? And physical and mental health.
And mental health, yeah.
Yes.
Hello, beautiful women. You guys look great. Y'all got y'all drinks, so cheers to you.
Yay!
Cheers.
Right? You
Yeah.
gotta know how to self-care for real. So taking care of yourself. We talk about that mental.
Yes.
So you gotta know what feeds you, and then you gotta keep your own energy up and active and healthy the whole time, all the time.
Yes.
So cheers to that.
Yes.
For sure.
Cheers to that.
COVID is weird.
Yeah.
So my personal experience is my family, me and my mate, we just started a business, and it's a nonprofit. We were out in Kenya living our best life. By the way, Kenya is a place to go.
Shout out to Kenya.
But and then we came back for some personal issues, just to be with and support our family. And when we returned to COVID. So we didn't really understand what was going on. We saw a few people in the airplanes with masks, but we were like, yeah, whatever, America's weird. But all of a sudden, it got real.
Yeah. Too real.
It got very, very, very real. And so then it was like, wait, what is going on here? And the scare tactics started, and so I'm back in the States, and COVID is real. The scare tactic happened instantly, and I'm already a little bit nervous. I got my own set of lifestyle habits, but it was like, oh my God, our business is about to slow down because now we're going to have to stay inside. I have a company. So that's going to be immediately affected. We work in the schools. The school's just been shut down. I can't get more kids. I can't recruit. I can't talk about, what it is to travel for Black youth and how we could really change our lives with a little bit of travel. That we lost that. And then, relationship, it was like, oh, we're coming back to the States. So, you could woo me and date me and have fun with me. And then it was like, shut it down. Guess what, babe? Me and you were in the house all the time. And there's no opportunity for financial growth when it comes to the government being a part of stimulating that growth.
Yeah.
So that was horrible. And then it was like, okay, well, I'm going to, get on my stuff. I'm going to, work out. I'm going to stay more fit. I'm going to, go to the gym like now we're coming back. So I'm going to be more efficient. That shut down. The gyms are shut down. Girl, you ain't working out at nobody's gym.
No.
And also, maybe you don't want to go outside because maybe COVID is this virus where people cough on each other. Maybe it's 5G towers.
Yeah.
Maybe it's right. And these maybes are stacking.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, you're doing research that you don't normally do. Like, oh, are we by 5G towers? Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, should I go see my family? I haven't seen them. Like, I just got back. Like, do I go hang out with my great grandma? My great grandma is, easily 100 years old.
Yeah.
Like, she's by herself. Like, is it okay to go say hi to her? And it was just like everything that I would do normally, everything that mattered to me had to change because it was like, well, you're thinking about yourself, but then you're also thinking about everybody around you, and then you're having to be affected by how other people feel about these same things,
Right.
So yeah, I feel like my entire life changed with this COVID.
Yeah, right.
And I feel like maybe, just maybe right now, I'm starting to get it back, starting to get a better handle on it.
Yeah. COVID and
What's goody? What y'all doing in the car? Just chilling? What y'all doing in the car?
This is Backseat Conversations with Mo and Serita.
So basically, the topic that we're discussing is
COVID and how it's affected you.
So how has it affected you? Like as far as like socialization or like
Yeah.
your relationships, your mental or
Finances.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or has it had
But shit, besides me being laid off from 2 jobs, right, and having to get on unemployment, et cetera, find another hustle, I wouldn't say it's affected me. It kind of made me grow up, as far as like being a man and not really knowing how to cook. I'm kind of forced to go to the store, cook for me and my kids and stuff like that. It showed me that, I don't need, like, if I never party again, I'm good, because I feel like I party myself out, since 17. So, it's really me. It really hasn't affected me because I'm a type of dude that's going to, figure it out no matter what. And I found another hustle, and I feel like I can make it a career, a career out of it. And, it's just a wake-up call to me. It's up. So it really hasn't.
relationships?
Relationships, yeah. As far as relationships, I mean, I really wasn't dealing with anybody serious, but as far as dating, I feel like dating will never be the same. Going to the club never be the same because people are gonna look at you like, do you have COVID? Do you not? Stuff like that. But as far as dating, I'm not serious with anybody. So, but yeah, I miss going on dates and stuff.
So did you just kind of like y'all just stopped talking, like anybody you were talking to?
Nah, you just I feel like at this point you can really see what a man's really about. Like it's a point in time where you got to get creative,
Yeah,
like,
you have to get creative.
You don't have your 9 to 5 no more. You gotta get your own, self-employed business cracking and stuff like that. So as far as like dating wise, I feel like, you could take a woman on a hike to a nice little area, sit down and eat. You can invite her over, cook with her, watch some Netflix, massages. There's different shit you can do, but you gotta get creative with it. So, you know what I mean? Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
So the dating, it don't have to stop, and it hasn't stopped. You just got to get more creative. I feel like it's a good time to like really get to know somebody, when you go on regular days, you go to the movie and all these damn distractions going around. But now you can like walk in the park, walk around the block, go hiking and just talk, stuff like that.
So were you like a person that liked to go on dates though?
Yeah, I do. I miss going out on dates. Yes, I do.
And how long do you think that COVID is going to last, or do you think that it's going to?
I feel like as far as last, I feel like in 2021 that's when things will open back up. But by that time, I just don't think that the world's ever going to be the same. You know what I mean? Like I already mentioned, parties are not going to be the same. Dating is not going to be the same. It just the world just shifting. You know what I mean? So as far as the time and date, I think in 2021 they'll figure something out, but it will be stricter,
Oh, sure.
What do you know about 5G? And do you think it has anything to do with COVID?
Yes, I do. It's funny you say that. Across the street, my kids used to go to the school right here, and from my balcony, we all have right here at townhouses. We have balconies. I'm gonna show you, and I sit on my balcony a lot. Like I never use it until COVID, right? And they for sure put a tower up over there in the middle of school. So my thoughts are, I do a lot of YouTube research, and I feel like you can't have kids in the school because the radiation from 5G is so strong that it can affect somebody or kill somebody. So I feel like they needed this time to quarantine everybody so they could put up 5G networks, right? 5G towers. And yes, I've seen more in the hood than in the high, richer places. So I definitely have been researching that, and I feel like that's got a lot to do with everything. Like, people don't realize that on our iPhones, the government can see every fucking thing. Everything. Like I set my alarm clock while my kids go to school. I wake up at 6 a.m., right? It asks me now, do I want to set an alarm clock without me even like attempting to set an alarm clock? So it's just, they're changing the whole game. They're trying to control us. You know what I mean? And I feel like the 5G networks have a lot to do with this situation being blamed on COVID. I don't believe in the coronavirus because I act on faith. I'm a Christian. I love God. I know God. So I feel like if you get the COVID, it's because you're not taking care of home. Like your kitchen is dirty. You know what I mean? Like you're not, right? You're not putting the right shit in your system, right?
Yeah.
Your immune system is weak, and that's one of the hustles I picked up is selling it. Y'all heard of the detox tea, ISO tea, NutriBurst, and all that.
Yeah.
So that's what I educate people on. And if your immune system not strong, then it's gonna hit you the wrong way. And they're using that for population control, and that's just my thoughts on it. I don't believe in the corona. You know what I'm saying? I wear masks so people don't look at me like I'm a dirty nigga and I don't take care of myself. But you know what I mean? But like right now, you know what I mean? Like if that wasn't the rule, I'd be outside acting on faith. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fearless. I'm not fearful of the corona. I don't believe in it. And that's that.
Yeah. Amen. Absolutely. Well, okay, Black man, you keep doing your thing, and thank you for supporting us. This was Backseat Conversations with Mo
and Serita.
Cheers.
On me. All right, y'all have a good one.
Welcome to the podcast.
Exactly. And this topic is like kind of like low key, you know what I mean? So it's like I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey,
that's what we need.
Chit chat with Chitty.
Yo, what up?
Chitty.
What's good, y'all? Hold on. What up, y'all?
There. Hi.
What's going on?
Hey.
What's going on?
Welcome to Backseat Conversation.
Yes, with Mo
and Serita.
So glad to be here.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just a little tired. Been a long day, but I'm just hanging in there.
Super long.
No, this is not.
Oh.
But it's all good though. What's up with you guys?
Nothing, just in the backseat chilling.
In the backseat chilling.
Backseat, okay.
Well, yeah.
Well, backseat of a car?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
But so what is your chit chat with Chitty? Like, what is that?
I mean, it's a podcast that actually I made, and I haven't released an episode yet, but yeah, I'm getting there. I already recorded it, so I was just getting the name trademark and stuff. I was getting the name trademark, so that's that. And,
excellent. Yeah. You're taking proper precautions before you go ahead and release your stuff. That is awesome. Cheers to you.
Yeah, you feel me? I don't know. A nigga might try to steal the name, so not trying to have that.
Oh yeah, of course.
And all that
So
stuff.
we're talking about COVID and how it's affected you. You're how old?
22.
You're 22 and you're in Los Angeles.
Yeah, Diamond Bar, but yeah.
Diamond Bar. Okay, yeah. I know about Diamond Bar. So, how has COVID affected you? Like
your relationships, socialization, finances, mental health, physical health.
Yeah. It's affected me a lot just because, I mean, I'm like a social butterfly, you know what I mean? So, like, I like to be outside. I always like to be with my friends or whatnot. And, you know, I can't do that. So, it just kind of sucks. I had a lot of plans that, like, you know, involved being outside from when I came back from school. But I don't think it's canceled. I feel like it's just, like, postponed, you know, pushed back a little bit. So, yeah.
What's postponed, school or life?
No, I just graduated. I'm talking about, you know, just, like, plans that I had from when I came back from school.
And what plans did you have?
Right, like, what are you trying to do?
I plan on, like, hosting a kids camp, you know, basketball kids camp in my city for when I came back. So, you know, I was looking forward to that. But it just got postponed. I haven't really let anyone know. So you guys are the first one to know about that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so like tons of people's personal businesses have been put on the back burner. As far as like your finances, did you file for unemployment? Did you lose your job?
No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't have a job, so.
Okay, so you're self-employed.
Because he came out here from school. So
right, he's a student.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly. So I didn't really have to. Yeah, but I know a lot of people that did though. You know, a lot of people like had to file for unemployment because they couldn't work no more. So you know, it's kind of tough for them. So feel bad.
Hell is scary. Like, how did you feel about like your health, like your mental health?
Because like I'm pretty sure like you're a basketball player, so you're like always active and stuff, and like I'm pretty sure you went to the gym actively. You know, I'm pretty sure most athletes do.
Right.
So like, how do you like so how do you like? What's your schedule like for like working out now? Like, what do you do?
I mean, I try to wake up early, you know, as I usually do. So I get up really early, and I try to get a workout in the morning.
Yeah.
And then, you know, but the thing that sucks is you can't really have like the big group workout. So it's just kind of been, you know, me by myself, or just like me and my brother that work out, or like me and one other person, you know. But other than that, it's really changed a lot. You know, my ability to just get up and just go to the gym whenever I want. So I've just been like, you know, really like I feel like I'm in jail just doing push-ups in my house and stuff. So it's all good though. But yeah.
But is it really all good, or like, do you actually feel like what is gonna happen after this? You know what I mean? Like, how are you really? You're 22. You're thinking about your future. Like, what if basketball completely stops? The NBA is no longer in it. Like, dreams that kids had like, what if it never comes back?
Yeah, I mean, me, like, I'm not just a basketball player, you know, so I have like a lot of things that I feel like I'm like, you know, I kind of like expertise on the side, you know, whether it's like something doing entertainment or, you know, even my podcast or, you know, I've just made like a lot of connections. So, I mean, honestly, I don't know anything really specific, but, you know, something along those lines, something about, you know, maybe entertainment, something like that.
Like,
because I like it.
But you know, Hollywood is shut down.
Yeah.
Like,
but you can still work creative at home.
Right, but actors are completely losing their salary. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't even know if the Oscars will happen this year. No, like, I'm not even going to go into it, but I just heard that there's a lot of stuff going on. It's like, what if the dream to become an actor or an actress or an NFL player or NBA player is just no longer?
For now, at least.
Right. Yeah, I think about that. I think about that a lot. You know, I even think about that when everything was normal, because, you know, life can change at any second of the day. But I don't know. That's not really, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, that's not, fuck. It sucks, but I mean, I don't really
think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So, like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, let's say if you were talking to someone, like, how would you, like, approach, like, a date night? Like, because, you know, like, the restaurants are shut down. You can't do much, so, like, Ralph's or something. So, it's like, what do you, like, do for, like...
for, like, a date?
Okay.
For a date? I mean, at this point, like, I mean, there's a park by my house, maybe like a little picnic or something like that. You know, lay out a blanket, just eat some stuff, just chill on the hill. You know.
Would you really set that up? Would you really do that?
Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So one last question. What do you know about 5G, and do you think that it has anything to do with COVID?
Yeah, I've heard about the 5G thing, but I feel like that's part of the reason too. But honestly, I feel like it's just like population control, realistically, like, because I feel like this, like, you know, it's really premeditated. It's premeditated in a lot of cartoons, just like in a lot of like underlying ways. Like this, everything that's happening is really premeditated. Like, so, yeah, 5G has to do with it too. But I don't really know too much about the 5G towers though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was
Thank
Backseat
you.
Conversations with Mo.
And Serita.
Thank you, Chitty. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Yeah, for sure. Stay healthy.
I want you to myself, won't share you with nobody else.